So hello everyone, it's JLBeauty87 here, and today we're going to get to this new series that I want to start off. It's called Second Chance Saturdays. So it's products that I don't necessarily like the first time I tried them. I figured we could try them again and see how I feel about them. So if y'all remember correctly, I wasn't that sold on the Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer. So I figured we can try that again along with this, what is it, Urban Dream Cover Foundation. I didn't really like that much. And then I didn't like these Jaclyn concealers. I mean, I like the powder okay, but it's like I don't think I've used it enough to determine if I really love it or not. So I figured we just go ahead and throw that in there because I didn't have a setting powder. Then I have the Dermablend Illuminating Banana Powder to try it as well because I wasn't really sold on this either. I felt like it looked kind of bright and white underneath my eyes. So I figured we'd go ahead and, try all these things out for a second time and see how I feel about them. Then I still have some Battle of the videos to film and a couple of new eyeshadow palettes to show you all. So I got a little something going on. Oh, I forgot to mention. So I got this Jaclyn Hill, what is this? Feeling It Luminous Powder. I'm going to go ahead and try that again too and see how I feel about it. So let's go ahead and get started. Start off with obviously the primer. I don't know. I guess I felt like this was trying to be a dupe for other gripping primers that I already had. If I remember correctly, it was gripping. Don't quote me. I'm not even 100% sure if it was like that. I literally reviewed it. I think I used it like 2, maybe 3 times, and I just wasn't feeling it, so I just like stopped. But I figured since I have free time, maybe I can find a way to make it work. Or yeah, see, it just feels like I'm rubbing moisturizer on my face, and I don't feel like it made my makeup last any longer than any of the other things I normally use. That's why I was like, not that impressed with it. And what I'm remembering now, just by rubbing it on my face. I don't know, it just it was not a vibe. Y'all, I went to the grocery store today and apparently they started making you stand outside in lines. I usually go like last week when I went, they weren't doing that. And I usually go during like the early hours of the morning when I have to work. So I usually don't have to stand in the line because, people aren't up super early because they don't have to be anymore. I'm going to take the color Deep Autumn and spot conceal before I start because if I remember correctly, I didn't think that this Maybelline foundation gave that much coverage. Since they put stickers all over the front. Again, I told you I don't know the exact name because CVS loves to put stickers all over everything. I mean, I understand people steal, but, it's not beneficial when I'm trying to make a video and I can't even read what the fucking package says. So, yeah, there's that. Y'all, one of the jewels didn't even get that much, and like it cost $100 and not $100. It was cost like $50 some, y'all. I didn't get that much stuff. I was like, what in the hell is it going on here? I got something to make like nachos with because I decided I wanted to make turkey tacos, but I forgot to bring the shells, or I think they had ran out of shells I wanted, so I just ended up having to have turkey nachos, which I think is gonna be kind of weird, but I ran off and left my steak at home, so I'm gonna, go ahead and do that. I got I saw some new stuff coming out I'm interested in, like the Kosa bronzer that's supposed to be coming out. I'm like, yes, please, I want it. I definitely want to try that brand. And then they have like the new concealer that came out that looked intriguing to me, so I want to try that too. So I'm just over here like, yes, I want to try everything. I'm like, I need to calm myself down. But I really do want to try it. Like, I'm really intrigued to try it out and see how I'm like it and how I'm gonna feel about it. Y'all, look, I done nearly concealed my whole damn face and we haven't even like put on any foundation yet. How sad is this, girl? Just don't judge me too hard, girl. But yeah, so I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. I'm actually trying to like cook me some lunch right now. So I went and got a frozen pizza while I was at Jules. So I'm gonna have to like edit back in after I have like blended this out and all that. But I need to check and make sure that it's not overheating because I have it in the oven now. So I'll be right back. Hey y'all, so I'm back. Like I said, I had to go check on my pizza, so the oven finally went off the pre heat. I have the shade Cappuccino in this. If you all remember correctly, I was telling you how they don't make coconut, which is my normal shade in this. So I had to get this shade Cappuccino, and then I end up, when I first bought it, buying it like in the wrong shade. I think it was too dark. Anyway, this is what it looks like. If you don't remember the review, I haven't seen it. I just squared out a random amount. I'm gonna put it all over the face and see how that goes. So when I first tried this, I didn't like it. I'm still not really that fond of it. I prefer the Dream Radiance that just came out to this one. But I hear a lot of people raving about it, and I'm like, well, since I already own it, I guess I'll try it again for, well, technically this is the 3rd time I battled it against it Radiant, Dreamy Radiant foundation a little while ago, so I'll try to remember to link that in the cards above or whatever. Take the excess of this foundation off my hand for now, because I just hate having excess foundation on my hand, so, you know. But I'm about to go ahead and take this Wet n Wild foundation brush and just kind of pat it all into the skin there. They had a sale recently for like 40% off, so I really like this foundation brush if anybody's interested. And Wet n Wild has sales pretty often, so, you know, if they have one again, I would definitely recommend you pick up this brush. It's pretty nice for, you know, what it is. I'm sorry about the, like, bouncing of the thing, but I'm, like, sitting in the bed and trying to put on this foundation. I forgot to bring my tripod, which is why the phone is in the position it's in right now, because otherwise I would, you know, just have it on the tripod and it probably wouldn't do as much bouncing. I feel like it still bounces with the tripod, but I feel like it's just doing, like, an extra whole lot today. So it's not that the coverage didn't look nice on this. I don't know. I don't know if I'm just secretly jaded because, like, they don't make my shade in, like, my proper shade, which is coconut. And they make coconut in just about everything else, but they decided that, you know, they need to make coconut in this foundation. Maybe that's it, because it looks fine right now. And I have to go home later, like I said, and then come back. So, like, maybe it'll look better then. But now I'm going to take the Jaclyn Stay Assurance Water Seal Concealer Zero Smudge in the shade Sunkissed and start using that. Now, I didn't really have an issue with this. It's just, you know, I own so many concealers and I didn't see anything that it did so special that I should be, like, excited to have it in my, you know, arsenal, if you will. That's why I'm just like, you know, I'm not really too excited because I own so many concealers and it's not one that stands out to me. So it's not like this is a bad product. It's just I'm hoping it'll wow me enough to where I'm just like, oh yeah, I want to reach for it. Because right now I'm just like, I don't ever want to reach for it other than to, like, highlight parts of my face, not like to actually use underneath the under eye, because I'm just not that impressed with it. But that's not to say it's bad. It's just more of a, I'm not, you know, super impressed. So I'm not finna be out here like, yes, you need to go buy that. Like, I like Jaclyn as a brand. Like, some of their stuff is okay. Like, this powder is pretty decent. But again, I have so many other face powders that are wonderful. That's another reason that's in this video and giving it a second chance, because I'm like, well, maybe it's something I didn't see before that, you know, like, I'll see now. And I actually only used one layer of foundation, which I'm shocked about. But, you know, and blend a little gentler, and then maybe the, like, foam won't bounce as much. And I'm damn sure gonna remember to grab my tripod and throw it in my car. That's probably gonna be the first thing I do, because I swore I had left it here, but apparently not. So that's why this video is a little bouncy. Again, my apologies, but I figure I should, you know, do it as opposed to not, like, doing it at all. So I was like, okay. So just blend that out. I'm gonna leave the concealer underneath my eyes a little bit. I need to go, like, downstairs and check on the pizza. Again, I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so I just got done cutting the pizza up or whatever. Let's go ahead and blend this concealer out for the first time. Now I'll put some more underneath there and handle that. But yeah, so what I was saying was I was hungry and I'm still hungry, and I haven't eaten since, like, I want to say like 12:31 a.m. yesterday. So I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this eating situation real quick. Sorry, let me sit close so y'all can see what I'm doing. But I was gone so long, so, like, my phone screen went black. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and use the color Sunkissed again and put it underneath the eyes, and then highlight the face. So I'm not gonna leave this one on as long, obviously, since I already had the first layer on for a decent amount of time. I'm gonna kind of just go in and blend, especially since I'm hungry. With this concealer, like I said, it wasn't that it's bad. It's just, it's not exceptional where I'm like, oh my God, yes, I need to use that all the time. So when I have stuff like that, I just call it Second Chance Saturday. It might not necessarily be something I absolutely hate. Some stuff I do really just dislike, though. Like this Jaclyn powder, like, I feel like she tried to make it be, like, so great, and it's like, I don't feel like it really does anything exceptional to the point where I need to, you know, like, own it. Like, if I didn't own this, I'd be fine. That's how I feel about it. I think I'm just going to go ahead and blend this concealer out with a sponge this time as opposed to doing the brush like I just did. That was a Wet n Wild brush as well that I was using to blend out my concealer underneath my eye. I forgot what it's called, a P something, but I brought it in the holiday set that they had like a while ago, so it doesn't have any numbers on it. Like, I don't think either one of those had any numbers on it because I bought them in the holiday set that Wet n Wild came out with a while ago. When you buy them individually on their website, it'll tell you what numbers they are, but you can look at the shapes of them. Like this one, I forgot what it's called, and then this obviously is the foundation brush. It has this weird little dip inside, which I thought was kind of cool, which is another reason I was excited about that. But let's go ahead and get this Dermablend illuminating banana powder. My only concern with that was I felt like it was going to give me a lot of flashback, which I think why I don't like it. Plus, it's not like a typical banana color that somebody my skin told me to use. So I think that's why I didn't necessarily like this powder. But like I said, I figured I'd go ahead and give it a second chance and see how we like it now. Look up and just blend. Yes. And then I'm going to go for the other side. So it's not like it looks bad underneath the eye right now. It's just more, I feel like it's not giving me the brightness that I was looking for when it comes to the under eye. And that's why I'm not necessarily a fan of it. But you know, I'm gonna put on a couple of other places that I highlighted my face. So like the middle of my forehead and, you know, down my nose, chin, all that stuff there. Keep it low. I'm pretty sure I highlight that I normally do. So hopefully that I did today as well. I blended all that out, I think. But yeah, so as you can see, the powder doesn't really give any type of brightness or anything. And, you know, I feel like when you're my skin tone, you want that brightness underneath the eye that makes it look really alive and awake. So I'm going to put something else underneath there. I'm going to put this underneath there. This is the Peach Me Up brightening under eye powder. I usually just take an eyeshadow brush. So I'm going to take just any eyeshadow brush I do. I'm going to take this Sephora Pro Crease eyeshadow brush and just go with dust underneath there real quick with that. So, and I'm not going to do a wear test today just because, you know, I don't think it's that deep when it comes to this. Now, when I do the other stuff I'm battling of, when I have to go home, I'll probably like do a wear test then. But right now, we just going to edit this video like it is when I get done doing the rest of my face and call it a day. So I'm only doing base mainly with this video today. So after we get done with these face powders, I'm gonna go eat lunch and then we'll come back and do battle of the videos. We got a battle of the blush, we got a battle of the bronzers, and then I think that's it. No, I got a couple of eyeshadow videos to do because there's always some eyeshadow videos to do. I found this brand called Carrot Beauty. Shout out to my girl. It's XO Glam Beauty. She had posted a picture of it. I think I told this story in another video, but I don't know who watches what, so I'm telling it again. She had posted that they had a palette that was similar to the Norvina 1 palette, and I was like, okay. So I went ahead and found that palette and bought it, y'all. I still didn't bring a powder brush over here after I like got up and did all that other stuff. Hold on. So I'm gonna just grab this Marble Luxe Pro Collection brush from what do these people call it? BH Cosmetics, and going with this Jaclyn Beauty powder and just dust it on all the parts of my face to kind of set it down. And I'm gonna dust the Jaclyn Hello base before I put on my bronzer and all that stuff, just so we can get all these second chance things out of the way. But yeah, give them a second chance. Like I said, none of them were like super duds other to me than the Jaclyn Hill, and that's because I didn't see anything that made my face look so more blurred and luminous and wonderful like she was claiming it would. But you know, since it's her, I'm not surprised it wasn't exactly what it was supposed to be. With her, it never is. Oh, my face feels really dry right now. I don't know why. because I don't, this is supposed to be a hydrating powder, so I thought that was weird. It's called Aqua Assurance, but my face feels dry. I don't know what that's about, but okay. Let's go in with her powder really quick. I'm just use that same brush, and I'm gonna pour some into the cap and just dust that giant brush into it and put it all over the face. And then I'll probably spray some setting spray on it like I normally do. Y'all know I normally have sprayed my setting spray for all my powders to sink into my face nicely. So we're gonna dust this on, then do that, and then I will be calling this video a wrap. But I should probably go over and tell you all which things I liked and which ones I didn't. But I'll do that like after lunch so we can see how the stuff is gonna wear through lunch. I'll come back, put that part in, then I'll edit it and go on to the next video. See what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like my face looks any luminous or any different. I mean, I see random particles of glitter on my face, but I don't see anywhere where it looks like smooth or nicer than it did before. So it's like, I think it was like $50 some crazy ass amount. It's like, this needs to be doing way more than it's doing. Like, it is not giving me what I feel like it should be giving me for the price point you're charging for it. But anyway, I'll be back, guys, after lunch to tell you, like, my final thoughts on all these things and how they wore after I ate. And then we can battle of it out and eyeshadow palette it out. So, I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I just got done eating, like, 4 slices of pizza like good old fat girls. And then I went outside and took thumbnails for all the videos you're going to see in the next couple of weeks or whatever. So, it gave me a chance to see the makeup in real lighting, because a lot of times when I see it in the lighting I'm underneath now, I think it looks like crap, but then I go out to the real world with normal lighting and I'll be like, oh, okay, everything's cool, everything's fine now. So, you know, yeah. But right now, let's talk about all this stuff that I put on my face and how I feel about it. So I'm gonna go in order of obviously the way you put stuff on your face. So the primer, I still feel the same about it. Like, I don't feel like it does any real gripping. I didn't feel like it's smooth that much. I mean, it preps the face nice, but that's pretty much it. And for, if I remember correctly, this is $34. I don't personally think it's worth it, so I'm not going to tell you to buy it. If you want to try it and you can get it at a discount, then I guess, but I'm not going to recommend it to you. Like, I'm not going to be like, go buy that. No, it's just okay. It wasn't exceptional. This foundation, I'm liking the way it's looking so far, so I might be having a little change of heart when it comes to this. And since this is drugstore, I figure that's good, because, you know, I normally like Maybelline stuff, so I was kind of disappointed that I didn't like this when I first tried it. But this being like my 3rd time trying it, it's growing on me a little bit. It's growing on me a little bit, so this I will actually take back home, because at first I was just gonna leave it over here. Like, yeah, we're gonna leave it because I don't like it that much, but it can go back to the house. We'll see how it wears through the rest of the day. These, like I said, I didn't have a problem with the performance of the product per se. It's just when you own as many concealers as I do, I feel like it needs to wow me. That's not wow me. Like the Hourglass one wows me. The Giorgio Armani one wows me. At least the Power Fabric does. The Luminous, not so much, but because it's Luminous, I didn't expect that type of coverage. Anyway, with these, it's like I have other drugstore ones I feel like do a way better job. Like the L'Oreal one does a better job. The CoverGirl one does a better job. The ColourPop one does a better job. It's like I could name plenty of other drugstore ones that I feel like are truly exceptional. This one to me is just okay, and it's still okay. So I'll probably leave this color Sunkissed here at my grandma's house, and then I'll just take, what is this, Deep Autumn, to spot conceal home. Matter of fact, no, I'll leave this one here too, so then that way I have the color to spot conceal with, or to darken, put underneath the eyes if I feel like it. But yeah, these don't get to make it back home, because I still just think they're okay. They're not exceptional. Now, I tested the waterproof claim, and that part is true. If you all didn't know, I don't remember if I told you all in the video that I tested and it did work, but it did work. So yeah, this illuminating banana powder, I'm not gonna get rid of it. I actually thought it looked okay outside, but in all fairness, I did put this Essence Brighten Up peach powder underneath it, so that might be why I think it's okay, because it's not just performing on its own. But in the parts I highlighted on my face where I didn't, matter of fact, I did put them on the places I highlighted on my face too, though, so I can't really say too much about this. It's okay. I mean, I'm not gonna take it back home just because I have so many powders already there, and I'm about to probably buy some more during the Sephora sale that's starting. By the way, I'm going to be doing my Sephora recommendations video. I'm going to film it later on today. I think I'm going to try to have it put up Thursday, though, so you all have a chance to see it Wednesday or Thursday before the sale starts. So, be on the lookout for that. But, yeah, so I don't know why I said that, though, because they don't sell Dermablend there. But, you know, anyway, it's going to stay here just because I'm not super impressed with it. And this is going to stay here. It's not because I'm not impressed with it. It's just more if I know I'm going to need it for, like, this powder in particular. And I can always go to CVS and buy another one. So, that's the only reason it's going to stay here. Otherwise, it's a good product, and I recommend it. This foundation powder. Now, I'm trying to debate if I want to leave this here or not, because I like it sometimes to use at home and have a drugstore option for videos. But at the same time, I don't have any drugstore powders here that I can use for videos either. And I'm thinking I'd rather just leave it here, and maybe I'll just film drugstore videos here, and then I'll do my like high-end stuff at home. So I might do it that way. I don't know. We'll see. Again, it's not a bad product. It's just when you own as many products as I do, if it doesn't wow me, I don't necessarily go like, oh my God, yes. So it's nice. It's just not exceptional. But it's a nice powder for the drugstore. I will give them that. I just feel like it's a little high. I think this is like, in this $12.99 or something like that. That's kind of high to me. I don't know. But, I mean, it's good. It's just kind of high. Lastly, this Jaclyn Hill powder. Yeah, no. This is going back home. You will find this on my Mercari page. I am not impressed with anything this powder has done. I think I've used it like 3 or 4 times now. I don't know what it is about powders like this. They just don't seem to work for me to illuminate the face. I want to try the one that she tried to base this off of and see if it makes a difference, but it's like $62, and I'm like, if hers isn't that great and she's trying to base it off that, do I really want to pay the $62 for it? I doubt it. So I doubt if I'll get the Lancome one either. But yeah, this is going up. I don't like it. So that is my roundup of these products. Oh, I use this setting spray just to set my face down before I ate or whatever, just because y'all know I like to let the powder sink in my face and look more skin-like and all that stuff. So I sprayed this and used a beauty blender. I like this just fine. It's just more of, I have a whole bunch more setting sprays that are more reasonably priced, like the ColourPop ones, so that's why I don't really buy this. They have that pretty fresh hyaluronic acid spray they came out with that I like better than this, so I'm just going to use this up and, you know, not buy it again because I don't need to. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, y'all are diamonds. Charles is dead and his cousin William came to avenge him, so that's what the hell that is. I don't know. If you all saw my Nabla skin glaze try on video, then you know where that joke came from. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll see you guys in the next one.